Hi, I'm Marty Nemko. This is another of my short stories from my book Soloists, 125 short stories of introverts and outsiders facing a dilemma. This one is called Do What You Love. My most vivid childhood memory was of being in a museum and repulsed that the butterflies were pinned. How could they stick a dagger into the heart of one of nature's most beautiful animals and then display it for people to gawk at? It's like if my mother stabbed me and hung me on the front lawn. And in high school, the most memorable thing I learned was that in the western United States where I live, over the past 4 decades, 450 butterfly species have declined at an average of almost 2% a year. So it was no surprise that when people asked me what I wanted to be when I grew up, I said entomologist so I could save butterflies. I was worried that because I was just a B student, I couldn't make it as an entomologist. But I was inspired by the marine biologist who visited my class and urged everyone to follow your dream. My favorite TV show was Oprah, and many guests echoed that idea. Dreaming and you can do it. The last line of a video interview of an astronaut was, shoot for the moon. Even if you miss, you'll land among the stars. So in looking for a college, I searched for California colleges that offered an entomology major. There was UC Davis, but my grades and test scores were well below its average, but I applied just in case. Then there was UC Riverside, which was possible. Alas, I was rejected from both and had to go with my safe school, San Diego State, which didn't offer an entomology major, so I majored in biology. Alas, I struggled with introduction to biology for majors. As inspiration, I made my computer's wallpaper, do what you love, the money will follow. I joined a study group, asked a professor for help during office hours, and he sent me to the tutoring center. I studied hard, including staying up late the night before tests, and to my relief, I got a B+ in the course. But in inorganic chemistry, despite even more studying, all the slogans and all my affirmations that I was badass, I got only a C+. And I was facing the even harder organic chemistry, physics, and calculus before even being allowed to take Intro to Entomology. To help remind me of why I was doing all this work, I searched the internet to find a summer internship involving butterflies and was delighted to learn that the National Butterfly Association sponsors butterfly counts throughout California, including one in so-called Butterfly Valley, and I signed up. After an exhausting but rewarding day counting the declining monarch butterflies, my fellow volunteers and I recounted the day and told of our dreams. Could we all make a living as entomologists? After some months or years, will we still feel passionate about butterflies? We disagreed about that, but were unanimous in feeling we would never pin a butterfly. Driving back home, I had much to think about. Should I follow my passion? And if I dream it and work hard, can I actually do it? And if I do what I love, will the money follow? Should I do it even if the money doesn't follow? In any event, that story is called Do What You Love. It's one of the 125 in my book of short stories, Soloists. I welcome you checking the book out on Amazon, and I certainly welcome your thumbs up on this video, and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.